Hello to pros, and welcome back to my IT workshop. This is your boy Alvin. In this video I'm going to show you how to update the firmware version of your Samsung monitor. You might have a different model. This is the one I have, the 57 inches Neo G9. So in order to get to find out what version you have, you're going to click the power button, or maybe you have another button on your model. We're going to go to menu. We're going to press there. We're going to go down to support. From here, we're going to go to information. So here is going to show you the model you have, the model code. So take a screenshot or take a note of that. And also you can see the firmware version I have, 1007.0. So I know there's a better version that fixes many of the problems this device is having. So we don't need this anymore. We're going to close it. Next, let's open a web browser and let's go to the Samsung website. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. This is monitor support specifically. Here in the search bar, you're going to type or copy paste the model you have. This is mine, and it's going to suggest you a model. So this is the 57 inch, or they say Neo Geo. So on the right, you go to manuals and software, and you're going to see a lot of options. On the left, you see firmware. So a little below, you see the version I currently have. I showed you a few seconds ago, and this is the new version, 1008.2 as of the making of this video. It is 2.3 megabytes, so we're going to download it. I already have it. It's a zip file. I'm going to open it so you can see how it looks. This is the file. It's the name is kind of long, and we're going to just drag and drop it to the desktop or to a folder. So this is how it looks, 9.25 megabytes. The next thing you need is a USB flash drive. So mine is 16 gigabytes. It's already connected to my PC. Yours might be 248. Doesn't make a difference. The caveat is that it needs to be formatted to FAT32. So right click on it, properties, and as you can see, file system FAT32. If you have it with MTFS, which is Microsoft, it's not going to work. You have to format it. To format it, you're going to right click on it and format. It's going to show you this screen, the size, and here you select the file system. Mine is FAT32. So, and you click start. So if you do this, you're going to lose all the information on this flash drive. Okay. So mine is empty, and I'm going to drag and drop the update like that. So that's pretty much it for Windows. Now I'm going to go to the USB itself. This is the USB that has the update. So now we're going to connect it to the monitor. As you can see, I'm behind my monitor and there are all the ports here. So we're going to check a few of them. So I'm sorry for the shaky camera. So what we are looking for, so you can see all the ports, is a USB port that says service, as you can see over here. So it has to say service. Any other is not going to work. So now we are going to connect it there, like that, and we're going to go back to the front. Back at the front, we're going to press the power button again. We're going to go to menu. We're going to go to support and software update. So it's reading the USB flash drive. This takes a few seconds and it's going to show you software update. A new software version is available. Update from 1007 to 1008.2, and you can select OK or cancel. But before we do that, if you see this error, this message, software update, no update files found on your USB device, please check your USB device and try again. I know this because it happened to me while doing this video. So even though I know the file is on the USB, is FAT32 and is connected to the service port, right? If this happened to you, the way I fix it is I formatted again my USB flash drive to FAT32 and then it worked. So you can do that, try another USB flash drive, another model, or you can also use this free known tool on the internet, which is Rufus. And with these settings, not bootable, MBR, FAT32, and you click start. It's going to delete all your files, similar to what we did before, but these are the ways you can do it to fix it. So let's go back to the video. We're going to click OK. And as you can see, software update. Please do not disconnect your USB, don't disconnect, don't turn off the monitor and all that. This process took 5.5 minutes on my machine. Yours might take long or less time, but while we're waiting, this is a good time for you to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. That really helps my channel a lot, so thank you very much. So the video is sped up here, as you can see, so you don't have to wait all the real time that it took. And now we're going just to wait for it, 98, 99, and 100. So after that, your monitor is going to restart. You don't have to do anything here, just wait. This was really quick, less than 15 seconds or so, and we're back. So we're going to check again let's go to menu, support. Well, under information, you can see the update already. I'm sorry, we're going to go to information. And as you can see, the version is 1008.2. So the update was a success. And that's how you update your monitor firmware. So maybe you want to watch one of these videos now. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any other comment or questions, leave it in the comment section below. And as always, as you know, I'll see you in the next video.